let's get into... Sorry. What's up, guys? How are you doing? Are you a little bit far away? We're just shooting the shit today. I'm having another one of my little rant segments. Before we get into it, I'm just gonna point out some of the obvious. My hair is looking crazy. My dog's butt is in the shot, and I do not have the continent of Europe on my map. Now, the reason why I just went ahead and went on those checklists real quick is because the big lesson of this video is check yourself before you try to come for other people. And that's what the fuck I just did. I had to check myself real quick before I go and come for these people. Today, we're gonna be talking about the whole Gabbie Hanna thing, but we're not gonna be talking about it like in a drama, blah, blah, blah. Like, you guys know I'm not a drama channel, never been a drama channel. I rarely talk about YouTubers on my channel. I haven't really talked about YouTubers since like I first started YouTube for real. Like, I don't really do that. I'm gonna do it today because I feel like drama has so many layers, but it has so many lessons to it. And I just feel like we can learn, not just as, you know, viewers, but some of my YouTubers out there, like, you guys can learn a lot of shit from this. And I really just wanted to like break this down, you know, and just talk about what we learned. Spodie baby, do you mind like putting your head over here, mama? Come here. Sorry, I just didn't want your little butt in the camera. I didn't want to expose you without your consent. I didn't want to expose my own dog without her consent. We're gonna be breaking this down layer by layer by layer because there are multiple lessons to be learned. Now, for starters, if you guys don't know about this little drama or this little beef going on, I am not about to break it down. I honestly stopped watching drama channels in like 2017 when there was a boom of them that happened on YouTube, and it's mainly because they all post the same shit. Like, they don't really put any personality into their content. It's just they're all recycling the same receipts. Because at first, when the first few came out, it was on some like TMZ level type shit where it's just like, oh wow, we actually have a media outlet for YouTuber drama the same way that celebrities would have a media outlet for their own drama. Like, that was interesting, but now it's come to the point where it's really like, what are y'all even doing at this point? Y'all are typing on a screen and whispering into microphones using the same receipts over and over and over. You guys can probably find multiple videos of a breakdown. Me personally, how I even found out about it, because I am very picky. I don't even consider the drama channels I follow drama channels except for Petty Page, because she calls herself a drama channel, and I will admit she is a drama channel, okay? Been there, claiming to be drama all day. But my main like go-to for things is a YouTuber called Ready to Glare. I'm pretty sure you know who she is because she has way more subscribers than me, girl. She is awesome to me. Like, even the little things, like, I love her voice. Her voice is so clear. I know that's weird, but her voice is so clear. She's very punctual, and she doesn't just talk about YouTubers. Like, she talks about YouTubers a very small portion of the time. Like, she talks about actual events in the world, and I really love watching her. And I saw her video on the Gabbie, Hanna, and Trisha Paytas thing, and that's what made me want to dig into it. Honestly, this could have all been avoided, child. How this even started was with Gabbie telling Trisha's then boyfriend, I believe his name is Jason Nash. I believe that's his name, but I don't know if that's somebody else in the vlog squad, because I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm not a Trisha stan. I'm none of that, okay? So that's why I said in the beginning of this video, I check myself before I'm about to come for others. I know y'all little Trisha and Gabbie stans are gonna probably be in these comments because all you're gonna see is the title and you're gonna assume. But for those of y'all that watch this and get these lessons, that's dope. I'm gonna call him the Dobrik buddy. So Trisha's going out with senior citizen Dobrik buddy. Senior citizen Dobrik buddy and Gabbie were cordial, I'm assuming. I don't know. And that's something that a lot of people need to get a reality check on. We do not know any of these people personally, okay? Like, even you guys that are looking at me right now, because I tell story times, you probably think you know me pretty well. You do not know me from a can of paint. Like, trust me, I allow you to see what I want you to see. And it's the same thing with these other people. So you cannot completely just be like, they're a shit person because of something they did on YouTube, you know? But from what was said is that Gabbie texted senior citizen Dobrik buddy that Trisha had an STD, an incurable STD, and that he should be weary of her. So let's break this down where the fuck she fucked up with that. Bare minimum, this is a rule of thumb I still use in my everyday life. If somebody can come back to you and tell you what somebody else said about you, that means their big, goofy, stupid, boo-boo to fool ass sat there and let somebody slander you in front of them and and they did absolutely nothing. When somebody says, because this is what I do when people try to come to me talking shit about others, this is what I do. I say, hey, say I'm Gabbie in this situation. Gabbie said a friend told her. I would have said, hey friend, don't talk about Trisha because that's my friend. Okay, what y'all got going on is between y'all, but don't talk to me about her because I fuck with her, you know? Then instead of going to senior citizen Dobrik brother, you should have went to Trisha with that information and said, hey Trish, I was talking to so-and-so. I didn't let her even finish because the second she told me she said you had an STD, I stopped her. I just want to let you know that there's rumors going around and I heard it from this person specifically. I don't know who started it. Just looking out for you, sis. That should have been that. But instead, you decided to hit up senior citizen Dobrik brother and be like, oh, by the way, your girl is burning, bro. You need to watch the fuck out. I've been hearing shit on these streets. Like, you can report back to somebody that somebody was talking shit. You're part of the problem because you sat there and you did not defend your friend. If somebody is talking shit about somebody and you did the right thing, you should go to that friend. You should not go to that friend's friend, that friend's significant other, because now you are the problem. Now you are gossiping. And Gabbie even tried to make a poll talking about, was I gossiping or was I being a good friend? The definition of gossiping is when you tell other people whose business is not involved. If it has nothing to do with you, point blank, don't say shit. Because if you were never going to nip it in the ass when it started and protect your friend, it's not your business, bro. Those aren't your friends for real. You was just being messy. Like, let's be real. You were being messy. You were having a good kiki. You were being messy. You did not think that relationship was gonna be for real, for real. Let's be real with ourselves here. And I'm not trying to say Trisha is no fucking saint. I'm not trying to say Trisha is a saint. I am well aware that Trisha is like one of the biggest trolls on this platform. Like, not saying she's a saint whatsoever, but all I'm saying is in that situation, her anger was justified towards Gabbie, in my opinion. Not the Gabbie she did the video with. I don't even know about them people for real, but I'm talking about Gabbie, Hanna, her for going up to senior citizen David Dobrik, whoever the fuck, bro. That was shady. Like, that was shady. Like, you should not be talking about other people's business to other people, and then when it comes back to you, now you're upset because you're like, well, I did the right thing. Bitch, are you fucking Trisha Paytas? Why do you care what the fuck she got going on? Like, are you fucking senior citizen Nash brother? Because why the fuck do you care? And you know what's so crazy to me is it's always these people that, like, these girls mainly, or it's always like, oh my God, I'm a feminist. Oh my God, I'm a feminist. This is that white feminist bullshit where it's like, oh, I'm all about my fellow woman, but I would much rather be in good graces with this man than this woman right now. And I'm just gonna tell this man because now she is an extension of him because that's his property. Let me hit him up and let him know what the fuck he just rented out. Like, that's how that came to me. That's how I saw it, okay? That was like, lesson you can learn from that is just mind your fucking business. Don't talk about other people's fucking business. And if that's not your dick and if that's not your, you know what, why are you involved? Why do you care? Why, Gabbie? Why did you give a fuck? Like, why did you even do that? Like, that is so messy. Like, that is so fucking messy. And this is somebody that be also, because I remember when she got in her little shit last year, this is the same person that was just in some shit. And now you had a quiet year. You had a very quiet year. And it's not, and honestly, bro, like, it's kind of very interesting to me as a YouTuber because, you know, I see shit from different perspectives that a viewer might not see because I know when I was a viewer, I viewed things differently and now I'm a little bit more expanded. It's very interesting to me that after that whole monster meme, Gabbie's channel has been silent, okay? It's been silent. And it's not like people saw the monster meme and then went and streamed the music and all this stuff. It's kind of just like, oh, you're the girl from the meme, cool, subscribe. But I'm not really gonna watch, but subscribe. Like, you get what I'm saying? It happens to all of us. It happens to all of us. It's really interesting to me how it's been really quiet for a long time and now all of a sudden, this is getting brought up that Trisha doesn't like you because of something you did last year. Like, I don't know, it's a little fishy to me. I don't know, it might be a little stunt. I don't know, I don't know, T. Can't put stunts past nobody, girl. Then this is when, oh my God, bro. This is when I was like, sis, you need to hire a PR person. I'm sorry if I woke you up, baby girl. You need to hire a PR person, sis, because this don't make no fucking sense. Like, why this even came out of your fingertips onto the internet, girl. Apparently, because I I never followed these people, but apparently Gabbie had a best friend named Jessie. I'm assuming Jessie. I think her name's Jessie Smiles. Yes. And Jessie Smiles had been assaulted by another YouTuber, and Gabbie continued to be around said YouTuber and said, that's another red flag to me. If somebody told me somebody else did something to them, I would not associate myself with them. A lot of people don't have that common courtesy though. Like I do know, like on social media, I follow some people that are mutuals with, you know, some people from my past. Now when it comes to like ex-friends and stuff like that, I really don't care. Like that's petty, it's whatever. Like I could literally see an old friend on my timeline or something and not really give a fuck because a mutual retweeted them or something. Like I don't care to that extent. It doesn't bother me. It used to, but it doesn't bother me anymore. But I'm not gonna lie, as if I don't get like this kind of like feeling, you know, like when I see some of my mutuals like retweet my ex and like communicate with him and shit. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like a constant reminder in my head, like, oh yeah, this is why I'm cordial with you and this is why we're not friends, because I've made how many videos about my ex abusing me? Like I've told y'all how many times this person abused me. I told y'all how many times I didn't want this person knowing where I live. Like there are some people in the world who just like are like, oh well, that was you, this is me. Like you get what I'm saying? So I really sympathize with Jessie for that, because that is such a shitty feeling and it makes you really feel alone. Again, we don't know these people, but just the things that you could see, piecing together little traits just lets you know certain things. Like damn, like that's pretty fucked up. Why are you hanging out with them? For clout? For what? Like what's the point? All goes back to that fake feminism bullshit, because it's like you're so pro women and pro mental health, but then you gonna call this girl Jessie crazy, say she needs her meds, and then be like, oh well, the friends didn't rape you, sis, you need to get over it. Bitch, if you don't. That's the thing that really made me disgusted, because I've never been a fan of these people. I don't follow these people. To be honest, I don't even really be on white YouTube like that, but there are some of them that I'm aware of, and I remember Gabbie from Vine and stuff. Like when I see it, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I know who she is. I didn't know that these two were best friends. Like that's the ultimate best friend betrayal. And like, I feel for her because that shit happened to me too. Like the second me and my old best friend fell out, she started hanging out with my abuser. Like they don't hang out no more because honestly, she only did it to get under my skin at the time. But I know how that shit feels and it's not great. Like that's not cool at all. What you can learn from that is girl code, bitch. Girl fucking code, because these dudes will definitely dog your ass the fuck out. Like I don't care what any girl says when they're all like, oh, I don't need female friends, blah 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 blah. You need your girlfriends, okay? My best friend is a guy and I can't go to him about everything because he's a man. Like at the end of the day, like you need female companionship as a woman. You do. Like I know you might think girls are catty and blah blah blah, but honestly think about it. Are you the catty bitch? Like, be real with yourself. Are you the catty bitch? Like, in all of your girl friendships, are you the one that, you know, you think everybody else is the problem? Like, let's be real, because there are some girls out there. I even had a try tea like this once where a girl was like, oh my God, all girls, man. There are some girls out there who want the same thing you want in friendships and shit, okay? And they've gone through shit too. But the thing is, if every fucking girl that gets done wrong by a bitch stops looking for friends, then we're all just gonna be a bunch of lonely, bitter bitches now, aren't we? Like, I just really feel like you put your girls first, dude. You put your girls fucking first. Like, that's just how, I don't know. That's just always how I've been brought up. You put your girls first. Now, don't get me wrong, because there are some instances where regardless of gender, wrong is wrong, right is right. You know, but I can't help it. Like there is like this thing in me where it's just like, if a woman tells me that something happened to her, I have to believe her until proven otherwise, because I know what it feels like to not be believed. And like, you know, if a woman's being done wrong, and I just feel like I need to be there for her. It's, I don't know. I just couldn't see myself snitching about some girl's biscuit to some dusty ass man. Like I couldn't see myself doing it. I couldn't see myself fighting no girl over no man. I just couldn't see myself, like, I don't know. I just couldn't do it. But where Gabbie really fucked up, in my opinion, is when she crossed the line and DM'd a fan of hers receipts, old text messages of her and Jessie and stuff like that. This is why this crossed so many lines. For one, that fan is 15 years old, Gabbie. You are dead ass fucking wrong, bitch. Are you fucking kidding me? As a YouTuber, like YouTuber to YouTuber, are you fucking kidding me? A 15-year-old? Are you kidding me? You put all that emotional, manipulative bullshit on a 15-year-old, and then when the 15-year-old realized they were being manipulated and sent the tea to Jessie and shit, apologizing to Jessie, letting her know like, look, I was manipulated, like rereading this, I'm realizing like this is wrong. Then your ass gonna go on social media talking about, oh, this bitch a liar. A 15-year-old, like, and then the things you were, and then you talking about, oh, I thought I could vent. Honey, sis, you are about to, like, here's you, okay? Here's 30. Realize that you're getting older, sis. You cannot be hitting up minors, putting on all that emotional baggage on them, venting to them, telling them tea. This is a kid. You don't think they got their own shit going on? They going through puberty and shit, bruh, trying to figure out what's going on with their SATs, and then here you go, calling her manipulative, giving this little 15-year-old girl a fucking panic attack. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm sorry, that shit pissed me off too, because that first Trisha shit is petty, because these are, Trisha and Gabbie are both fucking people with victim mentalities that love to just boast in that victim mentality.
I'm such a good person, I don't get why this happens to me.
Bullshit, okay? I will give Trisha props because she did even say that out her own mouth that Gabbie loves playing the fucking victim. I'm just waiting for her to say it about herself. That's self-reflection for another fucking day. But it's just like, that shit is petty. This shit is not petty. This shit is actually showing those little pieces, personality traits I was talking about earlier, and it's not making her look very good. The fact that you are associating yourself with people because they got more clout than the victim, that's fucked up. 2, why are you DMing a 15-year-old, period, about some shit? Why are you confronting a 15-year-old, period? 2, 3, you manipulated a child. 4, then you fucking gaslit the fuck out of them. Then you wrote some fucking sorry bullshit ass apology. Like, honestly, bruh, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, as a YouTuber, there's a line that you don't cross, and I feel like she crossed it because I get DMs from you guys all the time. I'm not gonna lie as if I have never opened up to you guys. I have opened up to you guys, certain one of you guys in the DMs before, about my past, my PTSD, like select people. Like, if you tell me stuff about you and I feel like my pain, my experience with my past pains can help you, I'm gonna open up. Whereas on YouTube, in front of this camera, in front of 100,000 people, I would not feel comfortable doing that. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, YouTubers never open up to people. Like, I'm not trying to say that. What I'm saying is that I know what to say and I know what I can't say. I check the person's age so I know what they would be able to understand and how I should talk to them, what's appropriate to say to them at their age. These are things you have to think of, and I feel like a lot of young adults, Gabbie, you ain't a young adult no more, child. What I'm saying is a lot of young adults have a problem with realizing like, wow, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm not a teenager. I'm an adult. I need to conduct myself like an adult, and I need to talk to this minor as an adult and not as if I'm the same level as them. You get that? Like, not saying I'm above anybody that's under the age of 18. I'm not trying to say that. What I'm saying is it's my responsibility to not be violent with minors, not be sexual with minors, not be mentally abusive with minors, not to be emotionally abusive. That's my responsibility as an adult, okay? So why would she feel so comfortable sliding into the DMs of this little ass girl, and then you're like overloading information on her with screenshots, like you're literally treating this 15-year-old girl like she is a drama channel, and you're trying to slide some receipts on the back end or some shit. Like, this is a 15-year-old girl that's expressing herself like, no, I do remember seeing that tweet where Gabbie said your friends didn't rape you. Like, I remember that shit, along with other people saying they remembered it. You just bombarding shit. Like, I don't be bombarding y'all with nothing. I will tell y'all wholeheartedly, I would never bombard y'all with screenshots. I would never tell y'all stuff that's going on, problems that I'm having currently, like whether it be with financial situation, my job, my boyfriend, like my dog. Like, I don't, if it's serious, y'all would never know about it, and I would never unload all of that weight on you, because newsflash, Gabbie, people watch YouTube and like to watch YouTubers because it helps them escape from their bullshit. So why are you unloading bullshit on people? And then your receipts was fucking piss poor and weak. Like, your receipts was just a whole bunch of like, what? Like, girl, what are you doing? I just don't understand how all this went public. That's my thing. That's why I low-key feel like this is a publicity stunt, because I don't get how this all went public. Because I'm cool with multiple YouTubers that do multiple genres of stuff, and y'all don't know about it. Y'all don't know who the fuck I'm cool. Well, I'm pretty sure y'all know like 4 people that I'm cool with on this platform. Like for sure know that like I fuck with them. But there are some that you don't even know I fuck with them, and it's just like they've told me their business. I've told them things of my business, you know, and you don't see it on the internet. I've even had certain YouTubers tell me they don't like somebody. I don't come on the internet and be like, oh girl, so I heard this one particular YouTuber don't like this other YouTuber, it's he. Like, you will never, ever, ever, ever hear something about another YouTuber's life that they told me in confidence put on no fucking internet. Ever. So why the fuck, Gabbie, did you take something that was behind the scenes? Why the fuck did you come on Snapchat talking about,
am I bad? Am I drama out?
bitch, you being drama out now? And she over here talking about,
I have a problem with choosing broken people and trying to fix them.
do you know what that's called? People that do that could be one of 2 things. One, you like to feel needed. You have a mothering complex, you love feeling needed. You get security in knowing that other people feel secure. That's one. The second is probably more common than the first because people, in Gabbie's words, good manipulators are good at manipulating. There are certain people in this world who I'll just blatantly say are narcissists. And I'm not calling Gabbie Hanna a narcissist because she could easily be the first option that I said. But there are some people in this world who seek out damaged people because they are easier to control and they are easier to manipulate. And a lot of people who do have narcissistic tendencies tend to say that, oh my God, I just attract all these damaged people, oh my God. When in reality, empaths attract narcissists. Whenever somebody does this shit, these are red flags to me. When I realize somebody says, oh my God, everybody always does me wrong. I always attract all these projects. Oh my God. And then in the same breath, say shit like, I'm living my best life. I'm living my best life. I have this, I have that. You see how those don't match? I'm gonna end this on, if your rebuttal to conflict that you've caused is, I'm living my best life. Whose best life are you living? Is that really your best life? Or is the life you're living ideal for other people? The life I'm living right now, yeah, it's my best life. It's the best life that I can give myself right now. But if I was living in a mansion, and this isn't Gabbie's situation, I don't know, it might be, girl. If it is, I'm psychic, but no, I don't know. But I could be living in a mansion, a whole bunch of butlers, okay? And then say the only rule was I could have this mansion, I could have all this money, I could have all these cars, and I could have fame. But the only rule is that I cannot leave my house, okay? Now, some people might say, you're living your best life. You have this house, you have this car, you got these butlers, oh my God. But me, trapped in that house, I'm not having my best life, I'm having your best life.